Time now for Don Spotlight.
Let's go, let's get it, come on. Let's have a good day, come on. Good, first touch forward. Good, have a hit, DJ, that's it, DJ. BK, what a save. We gotta get some pressure on the ball, Ferdy. He's got 2 touch, Ferdy. Get some pressure on him. How many touches? They take a touch, you're giving them time to pick out their second pass, right? It's fake pressure. You have to be harder. You hear me? This is where I need you to be harder defensively. They take a touch, they have no other options than 2 touch. You have to be right on there. You hear me? Let's go.
The main thing for me is just getting a team of guys who love one another, guys who are bought in, and then being able as a staff to hold them accountable. From high school to college, I was always a captain. I was a 3-year captain at Boston College, and I just love the leadership aspect of the game, whether it's leading by example or leading with your voice and hoping to carry a team to new heights. I believe it was my junior year, our team won the ACC, and that was the first time in any sport at ACC, and it was just a wonderful time. And then moving forward professionally, I learned from some pretty good coaches in Norway, but then also as I came back and I stopped playing, I was able to learn from Mark Dos Santos with the San Francisco Deltas, who is now the head coach for the Vancouver Whitecaps in MLS. Working at St. Mary's was a blessing. I started at 2011, and that first year we won the conference championship, went all the way to the Elite 8, and you learn from day one that everything was a competition. We came to work with that mentality that we're going to get better every day and doing it the right way. And I think St. Mary's, for me, has kind of catapulted me into a program that I want to have.
Chris has been just an awesome person, first and foremost. He's super inclusive, right away getting to know my family, my wife, my kids. He creates a family atmosphere, and I think he's made an immediate impact on campus, being like, I want to make things better on my team, I want to support other teams.
And then once we started coaching, I realized his demeanor and his calmness, and I knew right away whenever his opportunity came that he would just be such a great leader.
The past staff did a really good job of turning the culture around. Last season they brought in about 16 new players, and it was a lot of work for them. What I've noticed right now is a bunch of good players, good student athletes on that team, and people who care for one another and care for people in the community. And I think, to change the perception of some have of the past regime is, they have to go out and change it themselves and push the arrow forward. And I think they're starting to do a really great job of that from this past year and now.
We have a sign in our locker room that says character over everything, and that really is true. Are you a good person? Are you here for the better of the team? We really believe that getting character over talent is really, really important, and we're starting to make small changes that have a big effect on the community.
Baggio's just a phenomenal coach. He came into St. Mary's a couple years ago straight as a player from the Los Angeles Galaxy, and it took him no time to find his feet as a coach. Was a extremely cerebral player. How he communicates to the players and how he gets his message across really makes him a huge weapon, a huge asset for us.
Again, J-Dub, follow me, kid. Yeah, this way. Turn, shoot it. That a boy. Set yourself up for the shot.
I've had some really, really incredible coaches. Bruce Arena, one of the most successful coaches in the world. Greg Berhalter, who coaches the men's national team. So I like to focus on the things that do work and what I try to replicate from those successful coaches.
Ferdy, turn. Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
And then Javier Hernandez, who's our volunteer assistant, is also another really good young coach with something to prove. He's great in the office, he's great with video analysis, and he'll be great with our field players as well.
I've been the director of ops the past 2 years. Now I'm going into the assistant role, and I feel like what I can bring to the table is just my knowledge of the game. And to me, it's very humbling to be able to coach these young men.
I think it's important to have a specialized goalkeeper coach, and that's where Sam Reynolds comes in, and he's fantastic. Sam's got a wealth of knowledge He's great with the guys, he cares, and he's really, really good at what he does.
It could be hard for a goalkeeper coach who's becoming a head coach to say, like, I really trust this guy, his methodology, all that stuff. And I've almost been, kind of taken back, like, wow, he just really just let me express myself.
Is it high toward the goal? Still loose. Curves a shot, deflected over the top of the goal. Here's a shot and a goal! And we're tied! Got a corner coming for the Dons. It in front, a header, and it's in! An early goal for USF.
It's not so. Back to his left, it's Azim.
Being able to build relationships with these kids and push them forward into their life more prepared than they were before is my goal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, win!